ourselves for combat. Ready to kick some ass. We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Boom! It's Artanis. Welcome to another exciting episode. This is recently patched Artanis as well. Got a couple buffs. Trying to get stuff figured out. Seeing what I like to play with. Doing our thing. There's the camera. Wow. Couldn't get that figured out. Team comps, Uther, Artanis, Abathur, Tracer, Medivh versus Anna, Lunara, Zul'jin, Valeera, and Imperius. Valeera and Imperius also with some changes this go round. Anna with a couple nerfs. Everybody else is relatively... Well, Medivh did get talent change, I believe, so... I don't know... He got a couple talent changes. I can't remember what they are or if this guy's going to pick them. I didn't notice them in the game, so there's that. Oh my god, I'm being attacked by an invisible person right out of the gate because there's 4 people in the bottom lane. That's how you play this map. I should be in the top lane, but everybody wanted to go top for some reason. I'm not sure why. That's okay. Let's switch now. Miss all the XP that we possibly can. Abathur in the top lane. Totally wicked cool there. Appreciate that. Lots of mines in the bush already. Good job, Soakin'. Appreciate that. Now I'm here to slap some minions with my amateur opponent, the only talent that you can ever take at level 1. Do not be fooled. There are no other talents at this tier. Amateur opponent is the only one. With that being said, I am not going to be building Artanis the way that I normally build him. I am actually going to be building his Q. See how I like it, see how I feel. Flank him on back. Get some damage with Q. Got a hat. Can we go in? Nope. He slowed us down. Can't recover that. Engage? I knew what word I wanted. So anyway, Artanis, in case you didn't know, his Q shoots him forward and then sends him back. He does damage in a line while it's going on. His W makes him do 2 auto attacks real quick. Wasn't that neat? His E flings people and makes them change positions with Artanis, like that that you just saw there. If you do it quick enough, you can hit people who are just standing around in front of you. Pretty neat. A lot of Artanis is nuance. Getting used to the way that he swaps people while using your blade dash, or just doing it, you know, point blank, is a thing you need to get used to with this character. Also keeping an eye on your trait, which is your shield overload. Once you go 75% health or lower, you get a shield. And the cooldown on your shield is reduced per auto attack by 4 seconds. So, as you can see, oh god, missed a bolt. You reduce it both by auto attacking and your Q. So if you hit people with your Q, I think you reduce it by 2 seconds. Yes. Oh, it's just enemies, period. That's pretty cool. So if you're dashing into a wave, you get some shield cooldown there. I didn't know that. But it's only 1 second as opposed to 2 seconds from a hero. What? Sorry, I didn't recognize that. Maybe he's just getting a feel for it. Maybe he's just figuring things out. That's okay. Oh, is that a... Look, hey. There we go. Swap him. Try and body block him. Couldn't get close enough. Got a portal right out, though, because that's how we do it. That's how star players use star mechanics. Oh, my God. Zul'jin! Touched it. So, like... You know, he felt the wind fly right up his ass from that phase prism. That's what the ability's called, in case I didn't mention it before. That's me having trouble clicking on the wisp because it's so fucking tiny. And Valeera is top now. So we're going to go bottom, see if we can't get over here. This isn't cool because I just figured out that's doable. All you have to do is dash over the top of the thing and suddenly it's decapped. Because that is, I really love that mechanic on this map specifically. All you got to do is touch it. Like, what? That's so neat. But anyway, oh god, we lost the whole thing already. I'm gonna get this camp out here, so it'll push against the wave a little bit. I was hoping to do it before the wave, because this bottom side group of people needs as much help as they can get. We're currently down 2 levels. Enemy team killing our Zerg wave pretty hard here. I went over the wall. But you know what? Let's just fight it. Because that's what Artanis is all about. Hey, you don't just get to run through the gate. You know what? Alright, fine. We're just going to kill your buildings. That's how we do this here. He went and hid in a bush and healed up some. Because he doesn't know how to just man-fight me. Especially with all his towers. Like, what? You know what? I don't like it when you do things like that. I'm gonna need you to just stand still so I can hit you with my combo. Because that's what makes me feel good. Now we're just hitting him for shits and giggles with our Q. Freaking him out. Because it does some pretty decent damage. And a lot of our damage is tradable just because of the way that our trait works. So, you know, there's only so much that you can miss. I mean, I'm obviously just gonna miss everything, so that's the thing. He thinks he can fight me. He thinks he can fight me. You know what, buddy? You don't have your ultimate yet. You can't fight me. And then we just go back to slapping minions and lose in the bottom lane because in the top lane here, your only job is to not die. You don't have to win the lane. You don't even have to not lose the lane. You can just not die and still accomplish everything you need to. Isn't that cool? I love how the off lane works. Just don't feed. We're a level and a half down, well, about level 35%. So it's getting there. We're slowly making our way back. Our Abathur is not body soaking in any fashion for some reason because apparently he's scared of the Valera, which is completely fine. He can be terrified of whoever he wants to. His tiny little slug health bar is tiny, so doesn't have these big meaty Artanis shields. Like, oh god, have you ever seen a more dead Ana? Like, come on, there's the hat. Love it. I almost kept going. Down 2 levels still. Enemy team does have ults and a Merc camp pushing in the bottom lane, so we're gonna head down there and de-push it. Hopefully we can get some deer damage in. Oh, no, well, there's 2 people and a camp. I don't know if we're necessarily gonna engage into that. Just being cautious, taking things slow, nice and easy. We've got 3 people in the top lane with a camp of our own pushing, so the enemy team has decided to react, making us completely safe on this push. Isn't that just darling? Oh, he's died. Thank you. The Goliath is down. Now we can start working on the Cyclone, which is just a catapult. But I like calling it the things from StarCraft because I like StarCraft. Let's go punch some minions. Do it! Hit him with the Q, do some damage. Punch him. Double punch him. Oh god, is that a Valera? Well. Dashing in, getting some shield cooldown. Punching, getting some shield cooldown. Where's my team? Where is my hat? Where is anything? Here. Oh god. Yeah. There. Okay. There's a hat. Okay, look at the little locust. He's trying to find something to do. I'm having a little bit of trouble. Because I know that he likes to put the hat on other people and possibly minions, but the hat belongs on my head at all times. Ooh, good shot. I mean, I think she was standing still, but you know, that's fine. Let's dash in, get some wave damage. The Solarite Reaper at level 7 is where we are getting most of our Q damage from. It increases the damage on the outward travel to levels of the reverse travel. So you're effectively dealing the same amount of damage when you go out and come back in, which is pretty cool. And then at level 4 we took shield battery because this just got buffed. And as long as our shields are up, they are cooling down faster, which is cool. And this actually increases the duration of the shield. Not that it's a huge shield to begin with, but it's enough. So with any luck, that'll really factor into our cooldowns. And what this is gonna, hey, look at you! I see you over here trying to do things. That's not, stop it. Our other ult, or the ult that we picked up, the blind ult, is fantastic in this situation specifically, because a lot of their damage is auto attacks. You know, in fact, 75% of their damage is auto attacks. Even the Lyra's got a lot of auto attack damage. Let's keep punching him. We got a hat. Why do we care? You can't stop me. I got 2 seconds on my shield. There's another shield. Did you think that it was gonna go away? It's forever. And believe it or not, this isn't even the most auto attack speed that you can get on this shield, right? Ah! Did you see? He tried to grab Medivh and I jumped in front of it with my bud. Swap back, get the stun, dash in, get to nothing. There's nobody to hit. We're just gonna keep hitting things. Everything's fine. This playstyle is a little bit different than normal Artanis. You can build him for attack speed and just man fight everybody, but this one does require a little nuance. You gotta be a bit more careful with your shield and your Q and timing your ult to make sure that you're getting the most out of it. The swaps, I know everybody, oh gosh darn it, that just sucks, doesn't it? Got him! Hey. Hey. I love that interaction. Oh, I don't love that interaction. Just making sure she dies, but Tracer got her. Both of Artanis' ults are global BT dubs, so anywhere on the map you need to be, you just hit that R button. Poof! It's a 4-second blind or a little beam that's going to chase him around and deal damage. But back to what I was saying about Artanis' Q and playing with the Q. Since it also cools down your shield as well as your auto attacks, using it only to engage with your E is kind of unnecessary playing this build. Hey, is that an Imp? Oh my god, that's the Imperious and swap him across. I don't think I'm gonna get, well, it's not like he knows how to land skill shots, so we're safe. We have 2 people. Now I have my Medivh. I have a hat. Oh my god, I have 4 people. Let's knock some of those auto attacks out. Okay, well, I guess the enemy team just got blinded and felt like they needed to run away. Which is fine. I got that poor Lyra. Oh my god, that circle of protection though. Let's get that portal. Tracer. I'm just getting hit by the Eye of Horus. It's fine. Everything's okay. It's not like it does any meaningful damage to us with our shield. Why are you out here? Oh no! Oh, got him. No, I didn't. Because I clicked on the portal. Not sure why. I was probably just randomly clicking all over the place and hit it. Because that's how I play. I am ecstatic when playing Heroes of the Storm, and it shows in my clickage. Got the Ana with the pull again. Gonna get silenced. Doesn't matter though, because everything we do is based around our auto attacks, and that's how we get the best amount of shield back. Which is the cornerstone of Artanis' entire kit. Like, let's be real. Is that an Imperious? Is that an Imperious and a Belira? That circle of protection. Did you fucking see that? I mean, can we just stop and appreciate how little health we made it out of there, because neither of us was ready to give up. We just go in. Tracer with the hat. Well, okay. Get poked a little bit, that's okay. And with the Eye of Horus, can we dash in? Are we dashing in? Didn't get the swap, didn't even try for it. Who needs it? Let's just punch people. Didn't get the swap that time, but that's okay. More W. Nailed it. Got her shield back up. Can we get a Q off? There it is. W back in. Come on, enemy team, fight me. Alright, it's 3 of me. I mean, 3 of them and 1 of me. So, I might be dead. Just keep on queuing. Died that time. Looks like we're gonna lose Braxis too. See, that would have been a perfect time to just hat me instead. Because I was in that for the entire time. And I had my talents picked. So, I knew what I was doing, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway. The talents that we took... Oh man, that doesn't work. Bummer. He's trying to hit left to go to the left talent. But we took Templar Zeal at 13, and this is actually really cool. I like the way that this talent works. Just got buffed in last patch, so it reduces the mana cost, which is fantastic. Having more mana is nice, but it also reduces the cooldown of Blade Dash Q every time that your shield procs. So since we're already building everything to drop the cooldown of our shield as much as we can, this is pretty kick-ass. Ooh! Jashing in there, not sure why. Can we get the flip? Got the flip on our rear Artanis. Got the flip on Soulchin, blinding everybody, making sure that they can't use any of their ultimates or any of their damage. It's like they don't even know who we are. Got the Imperious swap going in for the W, but he skewers me first. Get the Q. Get the Q damage. That's all there is. Can't keep up to him. Artanis, he knows what's up. Dashing through the spear. Don't get your ult either, buddy. Can we get out of? That's serious team focus, buddies. But anyway. And then at 16 we took Force of Will so that our abilities reduce the cooldown of our shield by 5 seconds. Which is pretty fucking cool. So anytime that we cast our basic abilities, our W, our E, or our Q, we're going to get 5 seconds off of our training. So in theory, we should never die. I mean, we should always have our shield up, we should always be queuing. It's just cool, right? It's just the amount of effort that you can put into the shield build and the Q to make it as meany as possible. The other thing to mention to you about this build is that if the enemy team has a lot of CC, which they do not, and they are aiming it specifically at Artanis, don't build this. Because he has to be using all of his abilities constantly. He's gonna always be in, and that is a problem if there's a lot of CC. Like, for instance, if the enemy team had the Medivh, I probably wouldn't be building this. You know what? That's not entirely true. No. Oh my god! I'm the worst. I thought he was outside, but nailed it. Seeker MVP. Yeah, no, I really thought he was outside the gate. Is that a? That's an Avatar Artanis. Artanither? That I like better. Yeah, oh, right. So, if you're playing into a heavy CC team, auto attack is probably the way to go. In particular, his attack speed build, I think, is the best way to go, because the more that he can attack, the more shields he can generate, and you're going to take some more hefty shield talents on the tiers. So, like, instead of shield battery, you would take... Actually, no. Now that I think about it, shield surge I think is the normal take, but I think psionic synergy with its recent buff is a lot better. So probably what I would take, in this game, I'm going to take Zealot Charge, just because I want to have the gap closer on my W for when I swap people, so I can get right back on their faces real fast. But If I were building auto attack speed, I'd still take amateur opponent, not take Marksman. Oh my god, Dad. I don't think we can go any further, but we are move speeded. Can we get in there? Can we? Can I? Can I? Yeah. Okay. Well, that just happened. I'm just gonna keep auto attacking. Is that Portal? You are the nicest guy. Don't fucking why me. He grabbed me.
You favor me.
You don't get to why that. That's an enemy play. He did a good thing. Don't take that away from him by being a shitter. Got the swap. Not gonna get away this time. Gonna get by the Valera for a little bit. But that's okay. I'm just, I'll address that other build once there's no more team fighting, which is, all this is. Let's drop that. Oh my god, let's go back in. Boom! Blind down, no health, but suddenly we have more health. Got the shield proc, getting the Qs. There it is. Everybody was blinded for a little bit, so we lived longer. Got him! Did you see? I mean, let's be real. I kind of carried that team fight. Imperius still hasn't chosen a level 20. Cause, bam.
We have withstood this challenge.
Honestly though, if you're playing Artanis and you're not just going in forever, you're not doing it right. Sorry. There are ways to get out with him, but they're very difficult. Did I just get you again? You've been kind of standing still, so that's okay. But we have the objective. We have the objective for the enemy team going in on our bottom, which is, I don't think we need to defend it. I'm just gonna end here anyway. Gotcha. Get that blind on the Zul'jin. Anna goes down to the Tracer Bomb. Tracer getting some damage. Oh, you're gonna poke me? Well, I'm gonna poke your whole fucking team. I missed. That's terrible. I'm the worst. He got me. I'm dead. But you know what? We're killing your core, so it's not like it matters. It doesn't make a bit of difference if I die. My life for ire. For ire. And that's how you win the game with Artanis. You just never stop clicking on enemies or walking right or left, whichever direction the enemies are in. Good job, Pooty. You done it. Let's see here. Alright, the talents. I made it on the board. I'm a tank. That's how I do that. Have you seen my stats? I mean, let's be real. Who really achieved the most in this game? Don't look at that. Just look at this. Alright, here's the talents. So for this build, amateur opponent, shield battery, Solarite Reaper, suppression pulse, Templar Zeal, force of will, and zealot charge. There are another set of talents that I would take in the event that the enemy team has much more CC, because you can get away with them a little bit easier. Instead of shield battery, you would be taking the armor on your phase prism, which I believe is called Psionic Synergy now. At 7, you would want to take the increased auto speed on your E. I believe it increases your attack speed by 75%, which is nuts! 10, same thing, you could probably still get away with either or. Templar's Zeal. Actually, if you're going to go Purifier Beam, take the Warp Sickness at 7 for the slow on your E. At 13 would be the Gravitation Vortex. And what that does, it also got recently buffed, is it makes your auto attacks and I don't know if it's your Q. It might be your Q. But your auto attacks and your Q reduce the cooldown of your E by 1.75 seconds. So you're flinging your E more, you're hitting more people with it, you're getting more attack speed, you're keeping your shield up for longer. 16 would be a force of will. I mean, not force of will, no. 16, you want to take the Blades talent. What's it called? I think it's called Blades of Templar. Blades of Templar. It makes your auto attack slow people, and you get increased like baseline attack speed. And then 20. It's tough. You'd probably still take Zealot Charge. I think you could probably get away with Plasma Burn too, though, because if you have all this armor while you're proccing your shield so often, it would be doing a lot of damage. We might need to test that out. I'll give it a try, see if it's worth another video. But thanks for watching. That was Artanis. I hope you enjoyed it, and have yourself a wonderful day.